crews everywhere.
A massive fire that sent toxic plumes of smoke into the air over Winnipeg and is still being cleaned up behind me today. It was said to be set intentionally, according to police, who have now arrested a 21-year-old woman in connection to the blaze, which is said to have pushed fire crews to their limit. The blaze, which spanned an entire industrial facility, has left many upset, including this man who said his name was Gary. While Gary would not provide his last name, he says he worked at the partially occupied facility for several decades.
I feel terrible about it. The goddamn owner, look at it, he spent his life putting it together.
He says the fire has left numerous question marks behind.
So this is my life. This is where I work. Now it's gone to the, now what do I do?
The fire started at around 11:15 a.m. and kept fire crews busy for the majority of the day and night, with officials saying the scene was one of volatility as the roof of the massive building had collapsed due to the fire. Police say it was members of the public who directed police to a suspect, but could not say if witnesses saw the accused start the fire, but say she is known to police.
I don't have the details on that, just that they identified a person and gave a physical description, and I believe did follow them a little bit of the way, so they notified police once they were on scene.
Roughly 10 homes were evacuated, with families provided temporary accommodation, and traffic in the area was disrupted as a result of the blaze, which officials say wasn't the first for the facility, as there were two others, one in 2011 and 2014. They say they're working to find out more about this blaze currently.
But we do not know what was inside that building at this time, because we have not had a chance to enter the structure, and no one will be entering that structure because of the safety concerns.
However, officials with the United Firefighters of Winnipeg say they were dealing with intense heat and explosions throughout the response, saying the fire did put pressure on crews, noting this is why there's a need for more resources dedicated to firefighting.
We are set up. If there had been another fire, we simply would have responded, but what it does is that you're stretching that elastic and it can only go so far. Our crews are simply taxed. We fight fires here in the city of Winnipeg that is unparalleled across the country.
The city says that last year, the Winnipeg Fire and Paramedic Services released a comprehensive strategic plan to help the department meet current and future needs. It was detailed through the WFPS Master Plan, the Community Risk Assessment Standards of Cover, and the findings detailed in the Fire's Underwriter Survey. Officials say recommended changes in these reports, which the city are proceeding with, are transformative for the department, as they found while there are enough frontline members, stations were not optimally placed, and that new technology, fleet, and support services are required. They say these changes will ensure the city's service is prepared for a growing population and, as a result, a growing number of calls. In Winnipeg, Morgan Majeski, City News.